Welcome, fellow EXEs and Mobians, to another Silver.Exe reacts to the Murder of Me series. This is issue 10. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. This is gonna be fun. This intro is always fun. I do thoroughly enjoy this intro.
How can things move so fast? One moment
That just happens.
and the next thing I know, I'm fighting a dark god and living in a castle.
Looks like his feet are no longer look like
Oh,
that
Sonic.Exe,
messed up
are you feeling
squish shit.
energetic today? Are you excited to fight the forces of darkness, son of Hephaestus?
Annoying.
Get it. What's so special about you?
He's a god.
Son of Hephaestus,
Huh?
what are you doing up so late?
Huh. Just call me Sonic, alright? I
Chaos.
could ask you the same thing.
I'm Chaos. I come here every night, only because my memory of him makes me feel safe.
Him?
My old mentor, Hephaestus.
You knew he
So we're learning a little bit more about Hephaestus and Chaos.
Just like my wife's soul was Celios' apprentice.
Whoa. What was Hephaestus like?
Well,
And all
it
father.
was easy to look up to him. Hephaestus is, well, was the most influential and mightiest of leaders. Every little aspect of his creations were laced with dedication and purpose. Nothing was made on accident.
Dedication and purpose.
If it were not for him, nothing would be here.
I have to live up to that? Anything like Hephaestus? Besides good looking, I mean?
I wouldn't say so, no. Everybody's personality seems to be different from their god counterparts.
No.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't need Xylo to answer it.
I never thought I'd say this, but Sonic, you think too loud.
You heard me last night? My bad. Just had a lot on my mind.
We know!
We're heading to the workroom. Aunt said we'll find her mission statement there. What do you think our mission's gonna be?
Well,
I bet we're fighting armies of evil dudes. Save damsels in distress.
I highly doubt that.
And then be awarded a big load of... What is this?
Crap.
travel to Sahara, find a temple called the Inni Pyramid, and report back with samples. What's in...
With symbols of the pyramid.
Sounds boring.
This has to be some kind of joke. What did you get, Twan?
I must evacuate the city within 10 hours and battle a stage for Solus?
No fair.
What
Let's
the fuck?
switch.
That sounds really difficult.
Mrs. Soul points are invariably significant.
To be fair, she originally didn't want to give us a mission, Sonic. Mrs. Soul must have...
Well, like I said, with the
really
front.
easy since she thinks we're not capable of much.
Not capable? I can run at the speed of sound, man!
With those feet...
I can run circles around you morons any day, with or without a hand.
You know how you will be getting to the location.
I love Sonic's optimism.
Come to think of it, I don't think we know how to get out of this pocket dimension.
Since
Obviously
this is your
not.
first order of duty, you shall learn a few tips and tricks from an experienced veteran. You may not be aware, but
An
inside
experienced
the
veteran.
mission are items I like to call portal bombs. These are only to be used for when you have no energy to make your own portal, or in your case,
Obviously, because there's only 3.
to activate them, you simply saw the ball on the ground and say, Sanctuary! Then you have 30 seconds to jump through the portal. From there, you will be transported to the nearest, safest location. You can also use them to
Simple enough.
and back to paradise. but the traveler
I must actually look into those things, so that sounds interesting.
paradise instead of sanctuary.
Right.
I'm definitely gonna look
This is
into
a
that.
Weird word jumbo.
Your hair is in my face, Sonic.
Can you show us how to get there?
Certainly. Follow moi. This is where we jump between your home dimension and paradise.
Jump into this, water portal?
We see you children on the other
Hey,
side.
hey! No, wait! I
That does
can't!
sound like water.
You don't understand. This water's gonna be the murder of.
We don't have time for this.
You can't
Just
swim.
go.
Yep, it wasn't water that you had to swim down in, Sonic.
We always open portals to our missions here. I forget the real town's name, but I simply call it Portal City.
How original.
That is so lame.
For as long
But then again, Crisis City is even lamer.
for as long as this place has been around, it has never been attacked by Solus.
Never? That's good.
Even Paradise has been attacked by Solus before, which is why it's much safer to teleport our
What?
mission locations here. No Solus.
Yeah, obviously. How the hell did that even happen?
Since you have not learned how to create portals yet, I will create one for your location. You're going to Zaog, Egypt in search of the Xylo Temple, correct?
It seems so. The
Oh,
ancient
Xylo Temple.
This will be interesting.
Definitely, if we can learn more about Xylo himself.
Oui, you can.
It's not much.
Sonic.
Hope it helps.
Sonic is a good person.
I've never seen a five-toed Mobian before.
I
It's
have.
a human Mobian hybrid.
Sonic, that's disgusting.
No, it's not. You freaking Mobians have a sizable amount of human DNA in them. You see, I knew this was coming. I knew I was going to have to point this out eventually. Yes, this just keeps popping up and drawing my ire. Humans and Mobians share DNA. Mobians have a sizable amount of human DNA inside of them. That is plainly visible. To the point where even freaking doctors can can identify that DNA. So, well, freaking, you know what I mean. I don't mean doctors, but you know what I mean. Basically, yes. So, people saying, oh, a five-tailed Mobian is rare and I haven't seen that. I have seen that a lot. Because Silver is a five-tailed Mobian. Sonic is definitely a five-tailed Mobian. Although, you wouldn't know that in this series, but definitely. I've seen him with 5 toes before, and plus I had his shoes. I mean, I had his body before, so I know he's a 5-tailed Mobian. But anyways, we're getting off topic.
I'm just saying, what else could it be?
Oh, just stop thinking, Sonic.
Actually, though, the fact that they pointed that out, I wonder if that's gonna come back at some point in the series. This so-called 5-toed Mobian. Actually, hold on. I would like to point this out. But freaking Heathis is a 5-toed Mobian too. Basically, Heathis, Xylo, and Celios all have 5 toes.
Open! This is your mission. I wish you luck, sons of Ethos.
I hear Son of Hevis one more time. Alright, guys, here goes nothing! Oh!
So, where...
Why do you always go head first, Sonic?
Poor thing, pain in the... weird. Now our mission looks just like a grid.
Give me that.
Ugh.
It seems our assignment comes with a little GPS. We need to go east of
You better not be holding it upside down.
However, once we get to the abandoned city, we will have to scout for the temple on our own.
And what are we waiting for? Let's go find a pyramid thing!
A pyramid thing. Many hours later. Sonic, shut up!
Sonic, shut up!
Sonic's so bored. Sonic's so very bored.
Go
Is he saying that or is he thinking that?
Sonic already did that!
Quiet, Hedgehog! We're in the city now. All we have to do is find the stupid temple. I'm so tired.
By the way, how are you walking? Aren't your feet disfigured?
Well, ever since I met you guys,
Exactly
I haven't
what I
hurt
was
you
thinking.
much.
Must be
But
because
we
of that
seen in the
transport
previous-
ability Bunny mentioned we
We
had.
seen at the start of this
Looks like
episode that his
experts
feet
magically
were
I've been trying
Pretty
to figure out how we
healed.
transfer out. I transfer food to you, Silver. I transfer sleep to Shadow. Silver, do you remember? Before I showed you my injured feet, you said that you used to heal wounds back at your home.
How could I forget?
I might be going off a limb here, but maybe you're healing me. Well, my feet. I mean,
well, his telekinetic
hurts
powers
even
does
now.
lead to
It's a
healing.
lot more bearable. Almost like something's numbing it.
So, does that mean I'm transferring bits of telekinesis to heal your injuries?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
Which leaves.
What I transfer to Shadow, or what he transfers to us?
Maybe he transfers emo-ness.
Or maybe...
Obviously not.
Whoa, did you guys...
I felt it too.
Looks like our powers are
What the hell
expanding
was
again.
that?
Since when could we sense things like that?
It's coming from over there!
What the
I bet you 30 chili dogs that's where we'll find that old Xylo temple.
Or an army of soulless just waiting to greet us.
Don't be a
What the
buzzkill,
front-
Sylv.
Sonic!
Shadow,
Silver
Shadow.
has a point. Think about this. What if it's a trap?
Just trust me.
It's obviously a trap.
Trust?
Should we?
What if...
Can I?
Obviously.
But he did.
He can hear everything you're thinking.
Lead the way.
Thanks, guys. We just have to follow that really evil energy.
It's getting stronger.
Holy moly! Guys, check this out! I think this is it.
Well now, they have arrived.
Isn't really a pyramid when you get a good look at it.
And you were worried there
Well,
would be
the
Soviets
temple.
here.
We will have to go inside if we are to collect the samples.
The Xylo Temple, to be specific.
Cautious.
Though, of course, it wouldn't look like a normal pyramid.
Dark God would hide in.
We're collecting rocks, Shadow. What's the worst that can happen?
A lot of shit. No,
it's
ever
raining!
say that,
Every
Sonic.
Hedgehog for himself!
What's his deal with water?
He did almost drown back in Tin Can.
He can't swim.
Kids traumatized from it.
That's true. How did we find him again?
Beats me. I say we were
Your
lucky.
god powers.
You know we weren't.
Weren't what?
It's nothing important. Let's just get this
They're
over
trying to
with.
figure out how they can find you so easily. Well, it's not just their god power, it's just their need to always be together. Specifically due to their own composition.
I'm getting the weirdest sense of deja vu right now.
For an abandoned temple. Things sure seem lively.
Why would there be already lit fires here?
Not let what? It doesn't not let creeps. Heathis,
How can anyone
corrupted by
like
sin.
someone as pathetically worthless as you?
Yeah!
Well, that's not how I wanted to experience Heathis.
Heathis?
Was what, Heathis?
The paintings! If you touch them, you see a vision.
What? No way!
Interesting.
has
Obviously, it's a Xylo temple. And your god powers would activate upon touching something like that.
Mom!
That is not your mother.
It's a...
Crap.
A freaking wall. Obviously, it was a trap.
I can't believe it's you.
Wait, is she a...
Mom.
She's definitely a soulless, but she's not a normal soulless.
It's time for another game.
So there is episode 10. So we got a little bit of stuff here in this episode. There wasn't a lot, but we definitely are moving along at a very deliberate pace, and that's actually good. So first of all, Sonic. Of course, we see Sonic, and he's thinking about Heath as he's sitting in the hallway of Sanctuary and basically looking at the mural of the three gods. He's wondering what it is that he's actually, going through, and what type of person Heath was, and what type of shoes that he's gonna have to fill. To which case, he's actually talks to Chaos in this episode, and Chaos basically explains Heath from his own point of view, and Sonic realizes that the shoes that he has to fill in order to basically compensate, well, not compensate, but like bring his own version of Heath to the forefront. He has a lot of shoes to fill. Let's just say that the shoes that he's trying to fill, they're massive comparably. So yeah, we did get a little bit about Chaos and his interaction and how he looked up to Heath, and that's actually good from character writing standpoint, because we're learning a little bit more about these demigods, although we're not learning a lot so fast, because there's still a lot more that we have to get into. But it's definitely a welcome to learn a little bit more about Chaos and his relationship with Heath. And other than that, they basically got their first mission, which is to find a Xylo temple and collect samples, which they definitely do. But before that, Antoine shows them where they have to start, which is a place that he dubs as Portal City, which is basically the hub where they start from, where they go to start their mission. So yeah, an interesting little thing there, but we don't get a lot about Portal City. We just enter it, and Antoine talks a little bit about it before they go on to their actual missions. So that is definitely something that we're going to have to find out a little bit more later on, although I don't think we're going to learn a lot about Portal City. It is still something that we definitely needed. So besides Portal City, Sonic actually gave us a coin to a homeless Mobian that he knows has 5 toes, and of course I've already stated this, but all Mobians have a sizable amount of human DNA that is visible within them. So Shadow and Silver's reaction to the 5-toe Mobian, and Sonic suggesting that it could be a human hybrid, and their obvious disgust. Yeah, that just, right off the bat, that just annoys me, because it's just if you know Mobian biology, you would know that we already are somewhat human. We have human DNA, we're human, so you don't need to be grossed out at the thought of a human and a Mobian having a child together. But that can also, that's probably gonna, if they actually mention it again, it's probably gonna lead to something about discrimination against them and all that stuff. It's absolutely ridiculous. I already have to deal with that with Sonic and how he treats the Princess of Soliana, Elise, so I don't want to talk about it anymore. But other than that, they go to the Xylo Temple. Unfortunately, as they're looking for it, they realize that a little bit they're able to sense danger a little bit because of their power's growth. And once they get to the Xylo Temple, Sonic sees a vision as he touches the glyphs on the walls of the temple, and he sees Hephaestus, who is corrupted by sin, and seeing the maniacal evil being that Hephaestus has turned into after being corrupted by sin. So yeah, we did get that. That's not a way I ever wanted to see Hephaestus, because he kind of just reminded me of Xylo, and so now we understand where Xylo gets his personality from. It's basically the sin turning you from a once peaceful creature to a evil, maniacal, bloodthirsty monster. So we saw what happened to Hephaestus, and then basically the episode ends where Sonic actually sees a vision of his mother. Sees his mother and runs off to talk to her, hopefully get her to come back and get away from Xylo, but she has been turned into the type of soulless that Perfect Chaos has turned into, as we see at the end of the episode. And of course they walked right into this trap, because of course that they would have been found by Xylo as soon as they entered Xylo's temple. So yeah, I was anticipating that already. So that's pretty much this episode. This episode was fun. It went at a specific pace, which is good for the series. It needs to go at a deliberate pace, but it needs to only slow down after big action scenes. So the pacing is fine for it, and I'm just thoroughly enjoying myself, and that's all I really have to say. But anyways, I hope you guys all enjoy my live reaction. I will be seeing you guys during my reaction to the next issue starting Monday. Hopefully I'll be uploading it Monday. I don't know yet, but definitely planning Monday or Tuesday. So look forward to that. Anyways, this has been Silver.Exe, and I am signing out.
Troubles are